Hello Aquarius, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your May 2019 reading, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back if you're old, welcome if you are new. We're so happy to have you as we grow and expand. We hit 10K, guys, and I'm so excited and happy, and I thank you. I have so much gratitude for you guys. So while you're still here, please check out the description box below and information on how to book a personal reading with me. Also, my Instagram, if you want to get to know me more personally, I guess. Then you can follow me on there. I want to start incorporating more tarot readings on that. So yeah, so if I see a spike in my followers, then I'll start to do more. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. What's going on for our Aquarius for May? All right, Aquarius. 2 and 1. Alright, let's see what's going on for Aquarius in May 2019. Oops. Aquarius, May 2019. Three. 2 and 1. Alright, let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. No flyers, so pretty interesting. Pretty calming energies. Normally when I get with no flyers, it's going to be pretty much a straightforward reading. So let's see if this rings true, okay? So the underlying energy we have is the Hermit. Makes sense as to why there were no flyers. So there seems to be an isolation, a self-reflection that you have going on, Aquarius, where I feel like you're looking back. I don't know why I'm getting some sorts of nostalgia, like you're looking back at past events. Even though the Hermit tends to go inward, I feel like you are going inward, you're being introspective, but you're looking at... You have this sense of nostalgia where you're looking at maybe a past relationship, a past friendship. You're looking at your actions. You're looking at their actions. You're looking at the reactions to the actions. Like you're just really kind of in like this rewind mode. Yeah, trying to find some sense of meaning maybe as to why you did the things you did, why you said the things that you said, why they did those things. Like, it's just kind of like you want to rewind to find these answers that you feel like are going to help you move forward. All right, so interesting reading. You have to let me know how you feel about that. Yeah, so we have Knight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, this has to do with emotions. I'm sensing a relationship. Oh yeah, Ten of Swords. Okay, as the past. We have the Three of Pentacles as your current energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune, hey, now coming up as the most likely outcome. And then we have the Ten of Wands. All right, who did I just do? Gemini. Some of you guys could be connecting with a Gemini, or I'm just suck at shuffling. I'm just kidding, guys, but you guys got some similar cards. Yeah, and that kind of goes with what I was saying. A lot of you guys are hitting rewind, and really evaluating your actions and the correlation between your actions and your emotions. How some of you guys are realizing, you know, when I really like somebody, I do the exact opposite of what I intended to do, and I want to work on that. It's just kind of like that type of like, there's a change that you want to be a part of. It's just kind of like you're personally turning this wheel of fortune, but it seems like something that ended, all right, in the past. Somebody wants to kind of open up, talk about why they did those actions. They've done a lot of reflection. They've taken some time out for themselves and kind of like they want to approach it, because Aquarians are very logical, so they want to be logical as far as their emotions and articulating it, but they want to have like a big girl, big boy conversation about the past and how they want to move forward working on it, all right, with this Three of Pentacles. So there is a sense of growth and a hope for growth and a hope for change and a hope to be able to rebuild, particularly after understanding perhaps your actions or your party's actions as not being as offensive and as an abrasive as you thought, because you're able to see your role in the situation too. It seems like there's just been like this kind of epiphany or like this profound understanding of this past cycle. And it really gives you some really gnarly insight as far as to your actions and how they affect your relationships and others' actions and how they affect you, and how you might even boomerang that. So you receive some type of energy from another relationship and you serve it right back to the next. All right. And you're noticing those patterns. You've picked up on kind of those bad habits. I'll say those poor choices, those poor habits, and you want to change that. And it seems like the universe and the destiny is going to provide the opportunity for you to change that. Kind of like a really great, arena to start practicing these things in. And again, even though I don't see any cards here from the past, I am sensing I am getting some sense of nostalgia, where you hit rewind. It's eternal sunshine of the spotless mind is kind of what I'm getting. But this time you don't want to erase your memory. You actually want to play it back. Like you're just in that, like this time I'm not going to just completely abandon ship. Abandoned emotions. I'm going to actually play this movie out in my mind. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting, guys. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but you should watch that movie. Somebody just saw that movie. Somebody likes that movie. I don't know, because that movie is such a random one to pull out of my ass. Like, it's starring Jim Carrey, and I can't remember the girl, but she's your manic pixie dream girl. But, yeah, it's a really awesome movie. So if you haven't seen it and you are going through a breakup, perhaps you would like to check that out, because I feel like it's a kind of a very Aquarian way of looking at love, because it abandons all sense of emotions, but yet that emotions do exist. So you get being confronted with the same kind of lesson until you learn that. So you guys should check that out. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I'm actually probably going to name this reading that, because it's very, I know it rings very true. It's like, as far as just reflecting back on a past relationship, looking forward to a new one, this Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, right? And understanding to put a close to that cycle, but this time you're not running from it. You actually want to address it. You actually want to address it, Aquarius. You want to work on it. This is really big. This is huge. I'm a water sign. I'm a Pisces, guys, and I've dealt with many Aquarii in my day. Okay, I love y'all. I really do, but incompatible for a reason, guys. And so I have a lot of Aquarian inside of me, so I understand the incompatibilities and the hypocrisies within myself of even saying this out loud. But I'm just like, oof. Sometimes the way that Aquarians are able to duck and dive emotions and just acknowledging others' emotions is, it's mystifying. So, it's no shade. I love y'all. But it seems like for the first time in a long time, you're actually confronting your emotions and working on them and dealing with them. Alright, so we had 2 cards. Let's see if I feel one more. Card. Let's get one more card for Aquarius, please. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so we had, don't let your past hold you back. Alright, and then it's time to release negativity. Alright, and so that has to do perfectly with this 10 of Wands. Letting go of those burdens as far as like you existing in this new realm, in this new life for yourself. You can start to move in this really positive direction as far as being open, as far as acknowledging your emotions and expressing them in a healthy manner. And don't let your past mistakes hold you back. Like I said, there is a nostalgia as far as a reflection. I'm happy that the past came out, because I do have some sense of the past happening here. You know what? I'm getting a message to pull from this deck, which I don't even want to pull from, but but I don't get usually the feeling to do it during these readings, but I just feel like this will help this reading. Anyways, so yeah, so there is some connection to your past. I'm sorry, guys. But there is some connection to your past. There is a reflection. Don't let those past mistakes hold you back. If you feel like you're changing and you're willing to make the effort, you're willing to make new choices and new decisions, all right? Believe in yourself that you can do that. You can approach this with a new energy. If you do receive the opportunity to make it up with this person, then make it up to this person, all right? Do the things that you said that you're going to do. Commit to those changes. Commit to, not being an asshole for a little bit, Aquarius. No shade, all love. I'm just saying, all right? Just commit to just trying to understand somebody's emotions other than your own, instead of trying to write somebody's off for being too logical. All right, that's my advice to you. But and forgive yourself and understand that if you put in the time and energy and the effort to make this shift and this change, then you can do that. All right. So don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past habits hold you back. Don't be like, well, this is how I've always done it. Wow. I literally picked up this deck. I was like, I don't even like this. And then all of them fall. So give me 1 second. All right. All right. So we had quite a few fall out. So the first one that came out was trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Wow. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. This transformation, this reflection, this looking back, it's going to transform. There is a transformation that's happening. You're closing out this cycle. All right. Trust that this Wheel of Fortune is actually happening. All right. Only time will tell. So pretty interesting as far as like having to remain patient. All right. A message of patience. All right. And then we even had soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So for some of you guys, again, this has to do with love and, to me, a past life relationship as far as just wanting to get it back on track. Even if it's getting the closure that you need. Even if you don't see yourself with this person, it's just closing out that cycle nicely so you can take new habits with you as you progress, all right? And then we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, all right? I love it. I love it. All right. So just trust that in time, everything is going to work out with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that's like the most generic ending, but that's the clearest message that came through, guys. Particularly if it has to come with, in my opinion, healing some sort of past energy and just getting that closure. And if it's not closure, then just having that last conversation, just making sure everybody's on the same page as you grow and move forward, okay? It's just time to move on. Right. 3, 2, and 1. So we have milk and honey coming up. Really happy stuff. I mean, at the bottom of the deck, followed by new life. So a really just regeneration, like just a lot of happiness, because I feel like you're just releasing some of those past burdens. I don't know. I'm just sensing some sort of heaviness with the Hermit card. Could be connecting with the Virgo. Could be connecting with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, too, guys. But I just sense so much there's a sense of heaviness with the Hermit card as far as like the type of reflection that's going down. It's real deep. It's real deep. It's real internal. And you guys are just turning this new leaf because once you get down into it, like really, it's like digging through the mud and like you finally find this gem and like you start cleaning it and polishing it and you see how bright it actually glows. And so you're in that polishing period and it just, after you're done, you're just going to welcome such a easier, breezier lifestyle because you won't be so concerned with, I don't know, you won't be so concerned with like rationalizing everything. Like it just got exhausting, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, and then even like, look, man, time is really on your side, guys. I mean, so we had Orphaned at the bottom of the deck, and the reason I pulled it is because it was followed by Regeneration. And that's exactly what I was saying. You've built a new life for yourself. Because you have a new philosophy. For some of you guys, you have a new philosophy, a completely new outlook, a new organic outlook on external factors. And it's just nuts how you've kind of achieved this state of enlightenment, which I would consider enlightenment. But again, I'm a Pisces, so I'm always going to, champion for emotional growth over anything just because that's just what I represent, okay? But you guys have moved into like this really enlightened period as far as like your own spirituality, your own intuition. You're starting to understand that it plays equally a part, all right, in your spirituality as much as reason, okay? So there's just a new beginning. And look, you have divine opportunities that are coming in with this 2 set of kind of God's hands. All right, this new beginning coming in with time. All right. Woof. Woof. This is a really interesting reading. You guys have to let me know how this resonates with you guys. But really interesting reading. Patience. Guys, a lot of patience is being required of you in every deck that we pulled. There's time. Hold on. So patience is going to be a huge part of your May, as far as just embracing these new changes that are coming. I'm imagining some of you guys must be growing impatient, as I'm sure all of us are. But May's just going to be a time of self-reflection. All right. I don't see you being super out and about. I see you really looking back at these past opportunities, opening yourself up, becoming vulnerable, really looking at your brain from like this external thing and starting to understand how your emotions play into your actions, and kind of clearing that up, closing out those cycles. And after you do that, there's going to be like a slight delay, I guess, and then you're going to start, all these things are going to start to be revealed and unfolding. And if you're looking for love, if you're looking for some type of partnership, even if it's in a friend circle, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic love, but if you're looking for that, it's going to start appearing. I'm imagining probably like, I'm hearing August, when you're going to start feeling more of the lightness that I'm talking about, the lightness that I'm feeling for you. Just hang in there, because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Hey, it's coming. Yeah, so that's what I got for you, Aquarius. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate it, everything that you do. Check out that description box on information on how to book a personal reading with me, and follow me on Instagram at the Gothic Goon, okay? So peace. Until next time.